Stars in that game. Mo Williams had 25 for the Cavs. He's out tonight. J.J. Hickson had 18. For the Heat, Beasley had 24.
But they've got guys who can shoot, as you mentioned in the open. They've got guys down low like Shaq, and they can get it done in a lot of different ways.
Shaq coughed it up for the game's first turnover. Wade pulls up on Parker. Quinn Richardson gets by James, jams it home. Hickson had it partially blocked by Jermaine O'Neal.
Good help by J.O. Got there just in time.
Here's Wade, sets for three. Kaboom!
Oh, watch out. When D-Wade makes his first three-point shot, he usually follows with 3 or 4 more.
Mario Moon has also been injured. He hasn't played since the 3rd of January with strained abdominal muscles. Moon is in uniform and active. He may play, says Mike Brown. Daniel Gibson into O'Neal. Over the head of Parker. Here comes Wade. There he goes. With 8 rebounds.
He's their leading rebounder.
Miami a moment ago had a 14-point lead, which was their biggest of this first quarter. Here's Wade on the angle for 2 more.
As we're here, but they came away with a win with a big fourth quarter.
Wade over Moon. Makes a very difficult shot. WNBA All-Star.
LeBron James was put back in the game by Mike Brown. And Eric Spoelstra went right to the bench and brought Dwyane Wade back in the game.
Coincidence?
Yeah.
Hardly.
If LeBron didn't go in, Dwyane wouldn't be in right now.
Gibson sits down for Cleveland. Haslam to the bench for Miami. 7:10 left first half. The Heat ahead by 9. James motoring in. That's his first field goal of the game. Quality shot for the Heat. All of a sudden their offense bogging down. James motors coast to coast. Stepped in front of it and took it away.
You're in trouble now.
Yep.
Your potential three-point play.
LeBron James now with 9 points. This one by Varejao. Here comes James again. The freight train has left the station. Explodes for the dunk. The foul on Dwyane Wade.
Oh my, Wade thought he was going up for a layup. LeBron dunked the ball. Wade jumped up with 2 hands trying to block it, and he gets the foul. What a move by LeBron James.
Giving the Cavaliers their first lead of the game. A 19-4 run, and the explosion by James.
Wow. You said it right, the explosion. Watch Wade come into the picture. He's trying not to give up a layup, but LeBron throws it down. Wade commits the foul. The Heat did not have a field goal in this quarter. They're turning the ball over, and now they've lost the lead.
Haslam comes down with a rebound. Turns the other way on the fadeaway jumper. And Dwyane Wade grabs a rebound. Wade checking traffic. He felt Varejao behind him. Now fire. It's good. Log on to Heat.com or call 786-777-HOOP right now to secure your 2010-2011 season tickets.
Oh, baby! 3-pointer for Wade, and he got fouled. Oh!
Mario Moon fouled him. Wade hit a home run.
And Eric, he was a couple of feet behind that line. The line is 23-9. That shot came from about 26 feet. Back up, D-Wade. Shoot your J. Draw the foul. Get to the line. Wow. There's that improved three-point shooting by D-Wade. Again, it goes by the pregame ritual that he has, that if he makes the threes, if he feels comfortable, he'll come in the game shooting, and he made the first one earlier. He just buried another one.
So 2 triples for Wade, a 21-point first half. He's 6 of 9 from the floor, 7 of 9 from the line. James answers back with a 3-ball. And with these 2 guys, it's anything you can do, I can do better.
We remember that game back in 2006. D-Wade at 44, LeBron at 47. Wade at 21 in the fourth quarter. LeBron at 24.
It's on again, Coach, and it started early. Wade with 23, James with 16. Here he goes again.
Oh, man.
Moon sweeps it out. Ilgauskas pulls it down. The important thing, don't get caught up in that. Play a team game. Wade and LeBron each have scored 10 straight points for their respective teams. Home crowd is loving it. Oh my! James again! LeBron James was 0 for 4 in the first quarter. He's gone 6 of 8 here in the second. Has scored 16 of his 18 points.
And the crowd's trying to egg on Dwyane Wade to come back again now.
Here he comes. Wade colliding with Varejao. One of the great individual shows you will ever see. It's an instant classic. Dwyane Wade and LeBron James. Step up, everybody. They're giving it their best. Dwyane Wade with a 3-ball. Kaboom! James for 3.
D-Wade made a 3. I'm going to come down and make one.
I really don't get into the one-on-one duels or going back and forth, but just that game, I felt, first of all, I had to do that for my team to be in that game, to stay in it. We was down a man, we was down with Shaq at the time, so I had to do it. And then it was kind of like, you know what, anything you can do, I can do better.
D-Wade gave it all he had. I gave it all that I had. I can remember one instance we diving on the floor in the fourth quarter, trying to, get a loose ball.
That's what we was doing. We was going back and forth, like, you can do this, I can do this even better, so.
And gang, they're at it again as you look back to that game of a couple of years back.
LeBron's shot was a 3 or a 2. And right there, you can see his right foot's on the line. They made the right call. They called it a 2, and the call remains.
Peter 12 of 18 from the line in this first half. Cavaliers are 10 for 17. Here's James from the top. He tracked it down and he came over the top. Varejao, James, and Wade all collided. Yeah, and the foul is on James. To discuss the 2010 NBA All-Stars and who should be selected to join the starters. The reserves will be named this. Well, Coach Wade taking his 13th free throw.
Still is at 2 guard for the Cavs and Wade at point for the Heat.
LeBron, alley-oop, broken up by Anthony and taken by Wade. Here he comes. There he goes. It counts, and the foul.
You know what, D-Wade with the charge. He's so good and so agile. And see, he veered to the right so he wouldn't hit him flush. And it was a blocking foul, and it gave you one of those Alonzo Mourning flexes right there.
Dwyane Wade with 27 points, 8 of 11 from the floor, 9 of 13 from the line. Wade's highest scoring half this year, 29 points in the second half against the Wizards back on November 10th, one of his 40-plus point games this year.
He takes pride in this being his house.
Missed it, got it back, and saves it in off the body of Jawad Williams. That man does everything.
Oh, man. Can D-Wade get 30 at halftime?
Why not?
Needs a 3 here to get 30.
Shot clock at 6. Wade against Parker. There's a 3. And there's your 30.
There it is, baby. Oh, man.
Woo! Dwyane Wade's best scoring half of the year. 30. We still have 6 seconds left in this second quarter.
Boy, when he's feeling that 3, you can't guard him because you got to play up on him. He goes around you. You lay off him. He makes the 3. He's got 3 threes tonight. And as we said earlier, when he makes his first 3 early in the game, watch out because he usually follows with 3 or 4 more.
Coach's 3 of 3 from downtown, 9 of 12 overall. 2 of the game's greatest all-time performers.
LeBron James is back in. You know he's going to get it back after he inbounds it.
Here he goes, 3 on the way. And what else would you expect? What else would you expect from LeBron James there? Wade from the backcourt.
Oh, man, don't take your eye off this game.
Wade and James share a smile. And how could you not enjoy it right along with them? LeBron James in the second quarter scored 20 of the Cavaliers' 26. For Dwyane Wade, he had 17 of the Heat's 20 second quarter points.